Audi Hamilton is where you find us this morning, and we are talking about winter safety for your vehicle. We're going to check in on the brand new EVs that they have here, and of course it is all about community. We're going to be checking in with the Ticats and Hamilton Food Share. But first, I have Ben. He is the parts manager here. Ben, tell us a little bit about winter safety for our vehicle. What can we do to keep our cars in the best shape?
So first things first, you want to have your winter tires on. Of course, this time of year, people are rushing as fast as they can to try and get their winters on. So if you haven't done so, get on top of that now, get your winters on. When you do have them on, weekly check of the car, make sure your tire pressures are up to standards. All our pressures are inside the door jam, but once a week, just check out your tire pressures. Our tires are so much softer than your all seasons that are typically on, and that's really what's going to provide you grip during the colder seasons. Yeah,
it's so important. I mean, people don't necessarily think they're okay with all seasons, or some people don't even change it over, but it's a small little thing, and the safety can go a long way.
Exactly.
So
in Southern Ontario, it does make a difference because we have minus 20 degrees, and during the summer months when we've got plus 20, 30, your all seasons are much better tires. So just doing a quick changeover, it takes a couple of minutes to call your local store. Just get in.
Easy. Exactly. All right, we've got wiper blade or windshield. Nope, these are snow removals.
Brushes.
Snow brushes. Here we go. So we're getting to the windshield wipers. Okay, so what makes these look so special?
You know what? You can get these generically at any main store, and I encourage everybody to get them. You have a brush which is telescopic. You can go over the top of your car. Just make sure that you have no snow on the roof of the vehicle or anything that might impede other drivers on the road with you. So just doing a small 5-minute check over in the car in the morning goes a long way. You know?
And windshield washer fluid, what's the difference between summer and winter?
So winter, this is able to break down ice and kind of salt debris and build up as you're driving along, but you use it so frequently during the winter time, you'll always want to have some spares at home.
You run out all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah,
just make sure you got some in the trunk, you got some at home. Just make sure you're built up and you have your top-ups done on your car weekly. It really does help when you're in that situation. Okay, so,
last but not least, talk to me about some windshield wiper blades.
Just a quick check over on these. In our environment, we have 20, 30 degree temperatures in the summer, and that's what actually breaks down your windshield wipers. We notice then when we come into winter that they're starting to crack.
Yeah.
So look, almost every year I replace mine, and it's almost a religion at this point. I'm constantly doing it. Just stop at your local service centre and do so. It takes 5 minutes, but visibility on the road when you come to winter, it's so important.
Yeah, it's important, and it makes you feel so much better when you have a clear vision through your windshield. Okay, coming up, we're going to check out some of the EVs. Thank you so much, Ben. And we're going to be checking in with the Ticats. A couple of them are here. Make sure you stay with us. There's so much more coming up on Morning Live. It's time to talk EVs. And why not join the man who actually took one of these on a huge road trip this summer. This is General Sales Manager Sean and Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Let's talk about some of these vehicles. I know like there's new ones, there's cool ones, there's ones that can do better things than others. Talk to me.
Yeah, so we've been in the EV game now for about 5 years, and we've got the Q4, which is our entry-level vehicle. That vehicle's done very well for us. We've got the GT that you see here, and we've got the new Q6 that's coming. Should be here any day now. And these vehicles have evolved. The technology keeps getting better, the range keeps getting better, the charging keeps getting better.
Okay.
So I've been driving them again now for about 5 years. I pushed the limits and took one out on an East Coast road trip with Sir Charles here and my family. And I was expecting to experience charging delays, some infrastructure issues. None of that occurred.
Well, I think people get really freaked out when they're like, ooh, an EV, what if there's no charging stations? Like, do I constantly always have to be on the lookout for those types of things? But I know you can also get kind of hybrid models, right?
Yeah, hybrid models are there for those people that have that angst and anxiety about range anxiety. But I think for most people, if you're doing about a 400 to 500 kilometer range, and my driving is basically from Dundas to here and then out to our cottage. So 400 to 500 kilometers works for me, right? And after 400 to 500 kilometers in a vehicle, I want to get out. The kids want to eat. We had to stop at Subway a bunch of times, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, the cost factor was there. The convenience was there. Hotels have charging infrastructure now.
That's true. Gas stations.
Yeah, and
a lot
you
of
can
places.
use at home. 80% of the charging will be done at home. So, in a case like that, it costs us about $5 to charge the vehicle like this. My wife has one of these.
That's it?
Yes.
$5?
So Electra Utilities has a overnight charging for EV owners, and it's about 2.8 cents a kilowatt to charge. So this car costs about $5 to charge. And then I take it to the extreme where we do dishes after 11 o'clock. We charge the kids' iPads after 11 o'clock. And I've actually...
After 11?
Yeah, well, I stay up. I got to watch the 11 o'clock news.
Right, I guess.
Right?
Yeah, you got to watch CH.
CH.
We're there.
Okay.
I'm sleeping by then.
Yeah, I know. You got to get up
that
early.
Morning show.
But we've got multiple chargers. So this is a level 2. This vehicle's plugged into here. This is what I have in my garage at home.
Okay.
And that will charge the car in about 8 hours overnight.
Wow.
Okay. We also have new gas vehicles arriving. The new Q5's arriving. That'll be arriving in the spring. That'll be sub 60,000. That's a bread and butter car for us. There's a new A5 that's coming next year. And then we have a Q6 e-tron. So we have a mix of both gas and electric vehicles available for the consumer.
Amazing. Okay, well, this is one place to, if you're feeling like spoiling yourself over the holidays, you might as well come down to Audi Hamilton. Coming up, we're going to check in with some of the TICAP players. They are helping us with Hamilton Food Share. Make sure you stay with us. Back at Audi Hamilton, and it is all about community here and sharing the love this holiday season and sharing the food. We're talking about Hamilton Food Share. The Ticats are joining us, well, at least a couple of them are. I got Bo Mitchell. You guys might recognize him from some teams as the Hamilton Tiger Cats. Bo, I know there are so many Ticat fans out there. They're going to be mad at me if I don't ask you a little bit about the season. How did it go?
I'll give you a little bit.
Just a touch.
Listen, it didn't start off great. Obviously, we weren't the team we wanted to be in the beginning, but I think we kind of found our stride. Really became, a full team, offense, defense, special teams. We found the right coaches we wanted in the building. But ultimately, all in all, I think we put together a performance that we showed that if we can beat that team in the second half or an entire season, we'd be very hard to beat. I don't think there's a lot of teams out there in the playoffs that would have wanted to play us.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That is a good thing at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Now, what about off-season training? Are you guys doing any of that?
Yeah, it hasn't started yet. That's why I'm wearing a big jersey instead of a small one. Been a lot of Christmas baking,
Of course.
But no, I mean, off-season training it's nonstop. It's the sleep, it's the recovery, it's getting in the weight room, Marcel's bone as much as I possibly can.
Yeah.
But right now, it's we're taking a little break to help out in the community.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so talk to me about Hamilton Food Share and you guys and how you guys are involved.
Yeah, so I mean, we go down there a lot to try to help out in person. But a big one for us, and this is their biggest thing, they do so much for our entire community. And the all-encompassing portion of this with Audi Hamilton coming together, putting together a food share drop-off, they put together money, they take it down there, because that's what fuels them for the entire year, right?
It's
Great
true.
fun, fuel with the cars.
I think this is an EV.
Or the
okay.
EV, yeah. Sorry.
But yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Okay, so you're going to help us bring some of this food down to Hamilton Food Share today.
It was a great season. We did have us. We had downs too. So we'll fill these cars up.
Oh, I told you, you guys got going yourselves. Hey, but you guys can pick up food at the Hamilton Food Share.
Look at that, intercepting.
Told you about throwing them pigs, man.
The creativity that comes from these guys, it's never ending. Okay, thank you so much. You guys are going to help us bring the food down, right?
We are. We're going to pack it up.
All right, there's so much more coming up on Morning Live from Audi Hamilton. Make sure you stay with us. All right, we have made our way to Hamilton Food Share, and I don't know what happened to Sean, but I'm okay with it because I got Santa.
Yeah, you got Santa.
Hi, Santa.
How's it going?
How'd you get here?
Well, I lost my reindeer.
Oh, no.
It's raining, should be snow. But I made my way down.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy to be here again.
I feel like the friends at Audi picked you up.
Yeah, they did. They did. They helped me out. They helped me out. They always do. They're always
pretty
there for
good,
me.
right?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so you guys working hard. The volunteers are already like stacking up these boxes full with food. Tell me a little bit about your relationship with Hamilton Food Share.
Well, we've been doing this for a number of years now, and every year it grows. A lot of our corporate sponsors, we've got Barangas that's involved. We've got Riva Homes is involved.
Yeah.
Divine Landscape is involved. Audi Volkswagen's involved. And a lot of local businesses that just get involved and help out. It's a big, big deal. The Gatto family helps us out. The Mercanti family helps us out. And we just like giving back to a community that gives so much to us.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I mean, I'm seeing partners from different restaurants. I'm seeing some TICAP players here.
Yeah.
Like, it is all about the community and giving back. And
Exactly.
I love that you guys participate in this every single year.
Yeah.
It is so good. And not only do people donate food, they also give monetary donations, correct?
It's more important. And the donations, if you come in, I've got some donations here for you. This is from the Gatto family, Graphic Limited. Okay, we got Barangas. They included some gift certificates for your staff for some food.
Oh,
okay?
that's so nice.
They're amazing people.
Oh, I love
okay?
this.
We've got Divine Landscaping.
Wow.
We got Priva Homes. Okay, we got Justin James.
The stack is getting
Okay,
bigger
and there's more coming because this is just the start of it.
Well, Santa, thank you so much.
Oh.
We are so grateful, Santa, for everything that you've done over the years. It's just wonderful. You're helping so many families in need this holiday season. You're the best, Santa.
Oh, I appreciate you, and thanks for all of what you do. And again, donations can be made at the store, so both at Hamilton Volkswagen on Upper James and Hamilton Audi on Upper James, and also online. Obviously, donations.
Yeah, that's right. We can go to hamiltonfoodshare.com and you can do an online donation there. And you can come down to Hamilton Food Share and drop off any kind of food item as well if you would prefer. Everybody's doors are open to the community. Thank you so much, Santa. Thank you so much, volunteers.
Come on in. Get everyone in here.
Come on, everybody.
Yay.
Everybody give a big wave. Thank you so much for coming down to Hamilton
Radius,
Food
everybody,
Share
thank
and
you.
Audi Hamilton. Merry Christmas.
Okay.